it's always nice playing with someone that hits it relatively the same distance. I mean, I think we're pretty similar. We're similar enough to where we could kind of walk, I would say just not even play. If you watch the other, you kind of have an idea. Mine's maybe, just like 2 or 3 yards further. It's pretty much the only difference. So I took a little off that one. That's why it's a little shorter Max's. I mean, the more you see, I think this is the first time you've seen this place, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, the more shots you see come down on certain lines, especially out here where there's a lot of blind tee shots, like this come down on that tree, it's in the fairway. He hit one that came down there and it's good or whatever it is. So a lot of the holes out here just totally depend on the wind direction. Yeah, Bones, I feel like if you're trying to lay it up short of these bunkers, like if you can't get it there, like you would be landing it on this upslope, because if anything lands on this downslope, it's going to get to that bunker, isn't it?
Exactly. I mean, I'm almost wondering, when dependent, if this downslope here brings other clubs into play off the tee in terms of propelling it down there.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess I'm saying like that shot we hit with the driver with a 3-wood probably goes in that bunker, doesn't it? To where like I feel like it just would be a driver in most cases. Oh yeah?
Yeah, 207 total.
This comes out hot. I'm gonna hit someone in the bleachers. Yeah, it wasn't sitting terrible. My first couple years out here, I mean, obviously if you're playing a match or something, you would play it, but I would just pick that ball up, and it's like, this is the easy one to play. But when you hit it in the areas that you're not planning on hitting it, I feel I've tried to get into more of a habit of playing those, because, when you hit it down the middle of the fairway and you have a 9-iron from the middle of the fairway, like those are shots we hit on the range all the time, but I can't necessarily go prepare to hit a 5-wood from 207 out of the rough like I just did. Swing.
Good swing there.
58. Pretty.
Go.
Wow.
It worked against the wind
Pretty-
for like 2 seconds.
Pretty full hold.
Yeah, I was trying to hit the ball right with that. I think it held for a second.
You take one day off hitting balls, and you feel like you haven't hit balls for like a week. Fucking chipping and putting feels nice though, let me tell you. Sneaky chance. What'd you hit? 56. Oh, go in. Nice putt.
This green comes with some history here, especially go back to the Ryder Cups back in like 95 or so, because, guys had trouble here on 18. It's not the easiest club to pull. It's a little deeper than it was back in the day, but again, that left side is still a little bit of a shot that can get in your head. So we want to be really precise in terms of our knowledge, where to miss it, what to do, best angle. I would say this is a much tougher than normal PGA Championship. You've got this very heavy, thick bluegrass rough, but there's a real premium, particularly on hitting fairways this weekend. Even when you do, it's very tough to get the ball around the hole. The greens are going to get firmer. We're getting the feeling that these fairways are going to play fast. And because there's so much left to right pitch here on 18, you're concerned about hitting a good shot and not getting rewarded for it in terms of your ball, just basically funneling towards the fairway bunkers. So, you've got to make a decision at some point. You want to hit something that blows past it, hit something that stays short. I mean, again, it'd be nice to come here with a one-shot lead and have that problem, but it's all about, managing the guys' adrenaline, and the club selection off the tee here is going to be as important as the club selection into the green.
It's a major championship. It's a tough golf course. You just need to control your ball. You can't fake it around here. You need to be very smart, be very disciplined. It's not a place that you need to play fearfully, but if you get out of position, you need to minimize your damage and move on, kind of thing. It can get windy, and the fairways are so fast that you really, you might need to work it into some fairways or into some greens to be able to hold it a little better. Thanks, man. That was fun.
Yeah, hopefully we do it again.
Yeah.